Good evening. My name is Austin Sellers, and I'm your student's AP Physics teacher. So tonight I'll be giving you a quick tour of our Canvas page and any expectations of what your student is being held to as we explore this virtual learning landscape together. So I will do a quick screen share and let you walk through the Canvas experience. Your student has me for AP Physics, and this is a course that has quite a lot of rigor. It is one of the more difficult courses offered here at Northside, and your students are already well aware of this. So if at any point they have issues or have questions, I definitely encourage them to contact me. This contact is immediately available on the Canvas course on the syllabus homepage at sellers.austin.c@muskogee.k12.ga.us. This invitation to message me for any reason also extends to the parents. Please make sure to contact me if you ever have any questions, comments, or concerns about your students' experiences with me in this class or possible absences that they may have in the future. So without any further ado, I will give you a quick walk through the course that they go into 3 days a week with me. I have your students in 5th period, which means that I see them every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. They access my instruction, and our interactions are largely on Zoom, and they follow this link here. They will generally then follow through in the Canvas course into their modules page. The modules page gives us an opportunity to structure all lessons and activities for the day in a very organized and clear method so that students have no questions as to what's expected of them day by day, and they can always access this after the fact. This allows me to share things such as assignments, web page links, and several other things such as quizzes and any kind of videos we may be watching in class. So as you can see, each day is structured with a title and the day's activities. I publish these at the very latest the morning of class so that students have an opportunity to look over them before class, but not enough opportunity to get ahead where they might not know what's happening. I generally will spend the last day of the week, for them that is day 3, doing a lab. If we are not doing a lab, at the very least, we will be wrapping up information from the week. So Fridays are quite an important day. If ever your student misses a Friday, please make sure to encourage them to reach out to me to catch up on whatever information they've missed. One last thing I'd like to go over with you is the virtual expectations. These have already been shared with your student, and they signed a contract earlier in the school year agreeing that they had read and agreed to these virtual expectations. But just to share a few, your student meets with me every day on Zoom that they have a course, or they have my course, and all participants are asked to mute their mics and turn on their videos whenever possible for attendance purposes. If they ever were to leave the class, they're asked to leave me timestamps, again, for attendance purposes. And they're asked to be in class 3 to 5 minutes early every day. This allows them to get to class and be ready to learn by the time we start. They're asked to dress appropriately, which means following school dress code, as this gets them in the right mindset for school and also limits distractions. They're also asked to be active participants in class, which means asking questions, adding to discussions, and answering questions whenever possible. Now, I'll tell you right now, that's not an issue with your students. AP Physics is the most rigorous course I teach, and the students who have decided to put themselves into that course have really, really impressed me so far. So active participation is almost assumed by them, and so that's an awesome thing. So Canvas is something that I ask them to log into every day just to ensure that they are up to date on all deadlines and that nothing sneaks up on them. All courses or all course assignments will be turned in through Canvas and assigned through Canvas. So anything they need will be in those modules that I shared with you just now. Links to the Zoom class meeting as shown at the beginning of the video are on the homepage for Canvas, and recordings for those Zoom sessions will be posted very similar to how this video was posted in our Canvas course. Communication is key while we are distant learning, and that is because face-to-face instruction is very easy to pick up on cues that the student and it's very easy for them to access me to ask questions or to clarify anything. Unfortunately, through the virtual setting, this has become very difficult, and I ask that they contact me anytime they have issues such as connectivity issues, pacing or content, or anything else that they might need to communicate with me. I also ask that you communicate with me in the same way. Please help me help your student take this seriously and work through adversity. They are in a difficult course, and to learn virtually is difficult to begin with. So please make sure to keep them with a good attitude whenever possible and to encourage them to keep working even if they are working through difficulty. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please make sure to email me at sellers.austin.c@muskogee.k12.uga.us. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for stopping by.